Unsustainable development is threatening the natural landscape here in Indonesia, and it's really difficult to watch how this beautiful landscape is slowly turning into a concrete jungle day by day. We're at Mawi Valley, where we are building a sustainable development, and we're here with Dom and Sonny, the co-founders of Mawi Valley, and we're going to be talking about how Dom found this beautiful land and some of the sustainability features that he saw when finding this land. So Dom, this is a pretty unique piece of land, and it's a little bit off the beaten track. So tell us a story about how you found this beautiful spot.
Yeah, hey, well, thank you. So, yeah, in the end, this was surfing, one of my passions. And we have a beautiful surf spot right in front of here. It's the best wave that you can get in the dry season. And yeah, what happened also is I saw this beautiful valley, everywhere is really green. And I was like, oh, this is feels like home to me, something that is very untouched and could still be developed in a different way, because I was watching around and noticing what happens to a lot of areas here, which is they get cut down, top of the hill gets chopped off, and I was like, okay, would be something that invest your love into and trying to make a difference here.
Lovely. And how did you find this particular spot? I mean, there's a road quite far down there. Were you driving up this road over here, and then you looked up at this valley and gone, oh, this is great? Because it's to a person just passing by, I mean, I wouldn't have noticed this. So
yeah, I mean, for me, I think it was about the really bad accessibility, because that was also the chance, because if it's good accessible, then all the people come and they do their thing. But if it's not, you have the opportunity of investing in something like this where other people are scared, but seeing the value a little bit later, which would be first reforestation and that you have a chance really to make a difference here, because it's not that easy to access. And people are, oh, this is not this thing where I go, I cut, so this is not the concept for here. And also for me, I don't know, it was love at first sight. I mean, I was standing there and just feeling this breeze, and everything came together. So I was in love from the first minute.
And yeah, I'll never forget the day when we went for a surf in Maui, and we were driving back up the hill, and you were like, let me show you this piece of land. And we walked down from the bottom and we walked up, and you said to me that this is where you wanted to raise your family, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. What did you think, Sonny, when Dom came and showed you plot number 1, actually, up at the top there? What did you see? What did you envision?
Well, I just saw the greenery and the beautiful hills, the wind, the breeze. The quietness. It's so nice and quiet, so peaceful. The size of the land as well, because we're a little bit further out, so it's still possible to get bigger pieces of land and then develop something with big gardens, with space for greenery, for wildlife. And I'm just really craving a big garden.
For your dog?
We have 3 dogs right now. Our garden is not that big, but they're just roaming around. But just be able to be outside, not be hit by a car, having the noise. Just want to wake up to birds chirping and rustling of the leaves and everything. But not the city noises, and I really want to escape from that. So, and this seems kind of perfect for that.
Yeah, beautiful, lovely. So one of the great sustainable features of this land, and why you chose this land, was the 2 ravines, the one that's situated on the east and the one that we're looking down now, which is basically in the west. And from a sustainability perspective, why is that good for development and the usage of water?
Yeah, this is actually great. I mean, it does allow you to connect all the villas onto that stream, so you can gather the water and then together put it all down and then collect it at the bottom. You build a dam, you can have a natural pond, which is what we're thinking about for the kids to play, the animals to source water from there. And then you have this reservoir, which is really a great opportunity to reuse water. you know, and also which will happen to the soil around. It will like get naturally treated with more water, so the plants will grow quicker. So yeah, it's a win in every terms of how you look at it.
Yeah, so gravity's a really good thing. If you're a developer and you want to reharvest water, things to think about is obviously the natural gravitational pull of the land. It does make building more challenging, of course,
Yeah.
but it's obviously one of the big sustainability factors when you chose this land.
Yeah, no, it was I instantly saw this kind of also. I mean, it's about sustainability, and it's also about the beautifulness of having some water flowing through the land, and yeah, and every bit of it around, participating from it, and then yeah, having this great beautiful water flowing.
Yeah, and one of the obviously this has been a big learning experience for me, and it was quite inspiring to see that the way you use the land in plotting without cutting too much of the land to put the plots on. Usually developers are putting villa next to villa next to villa, but your approach was completely different, whereby you actually use the natural lay of the land. Can you touch on the things you thought about when looking at this land and the plots and basically your business model that you came up with?
I mean, it was very clear to me from the very beginning that I want to have big plots. And so it was always, okay, let's see, 10 hour, 15 hour, 20 hour, let's see how it turns out. But for me, it was always important to have a certain area where I can see, okay, this is a little bit flatter, so we can use that. We don't go too deep because we don't want to cut the hill. And then looking for these spots and then finding, where are these? And then how many are these? And then we end up with like 20 plots now, which is obviously a low number. But it was like, okay, this is the spots where we can work on. And these are the spots where it's not so much us disturbing the nature and yeah, having this beautiful green area, which we can still keep.
Amazing. And what does Sonny do to you if you want to cut one tree down?
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to plant 10, I think, at minimum. But we're on that.
Well, we need them to breathe.
So we're standing here at plot 21, which is one of the best plots within Maui development. And one of the beautiful things that you really loved about Mawi Valley is the nature trails and the trails that you envisioned going through the valley. Do you want to touch on what you saw?
Yeah, I mean, I really love to go for a walk, go hiking, and now we're having this beautiful hillside. And I was like, well, it's has to be like with pathways, because right now we're living in Kuta and we're having, as we already said, those 3 crazy dogs, and I would love to just go out and go for a walk with them, but it's like there are no pathways. It's like going on the main road. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. And now we're here having some nature around us, so that we can finally make some use of it and get some nice hiking trails and yeah, just go out in the nature and be surrounded by trees, by greenery, and have this, don't get hit by a scooter or whatever, but just have this. I mean, I'm used to it from Germany, to just go out, go for a nice walk in the forest, and I'm kind of missing it here, which is crazy because we're on a beautiful green island and then you're craving nature, and then like, okay, so we're trying to establish it on our own. I have nice hiking trails where you can go out and enjoy some peace and quiet, and yeah, just be out there.
Lovely. Amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for the time and sharing the story of how you found the land and what you saw and within the land and the sustainability features you saw to help other developers in Indonesia develop the right way, sustainable way. And yeah, I'm really excited about bringing this project into fruition with you guys, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.